Hello, welcome to another edition of Kappa Comparison Picks. I'm Ranj. This episode, I will be giving you my picks for Korean K-League matches for Sunday, August 23rd, super early in the morning. So today there was 4 K-League matches, and I got all of them wrong. It's all red. Yeah. Horrible. Well, 2 of them ended up being clean sheet draws. So, and I rarely pick the draw. I might tonight. Incheon, surprisingly, they decided to turn it around past couple weeks. They squeaked out a win over Suwon early this morning. I woke up to that loss. 1-0, they beat Suwon. And then Busan, who, I should have known, but I took the favorite. I took Pohang Steelers to beat Busan 2-1. And I've had them beating Busan 0-2, but Busan, I Park, they won 2-1. And finally, Gwangju and Seoul, clean sheet, draw. Gangwon Daegu, clean sheet, draw. So yeah, horrible. Thankfully, I'm making up for it tonight in UFC. Well, right now I'm breaking even. If Pedro Munoz beats Frankie Edgar in this fight, then I'll come out on top a little bit. Okay? But anyway, that's about me. Who cares? You don't care. Let's talk about these fights, or these soccer matches happening tomorrow morning. Okay, we have Jeonbuk. This taking on Sangju Sangmu. This is happening 5 a.m. tomorrow morning. Okay, Jeonbuk is number 2 in the on the table. Sangju Sangmu is number 3. So yeah, this is number 2 versus number 3. Jeonbuk has a record coming into this of 12 wins, 2 draws, 2 losses. In their last 5, they are 4 wins, 1 draw, 0 losses. Yay! Sangju Sangmu, they come in to this with a record of 8 wins, 4 draws, 4 losses. And in their last 5, they are 2 wins, 1 draw, 2 losses. Jeonbuk, heavy favorite at -204. If you think they're good enough to cover a goal, you can drop that -204 to a -114. Still paying a little juice, but not that bad. Sangju Sangmu, the military team, they come in heavy underdog at +575. Now you can buy a goal, and that'll drop that to a -106. You're paying a little bit of juice on that. Finally, the draw is set at +335. Like I said, 2 matches had a draw today. Man. Anyway, the total is set at 2.5. If you think it's going to go over, you're paying a little extra juice at -119. Think it's going to stay under, it's almost even at -101. Okay, Jeonbuk's last match was a win at Suwon. Samsung, the Blue Wings. Jeonbuk beat them 1-3. And let's see. Sangju Sangmu, the Phoenix, their last match was a loss at Seoul. I picked them to beat Seoul, unfortunately. So I lost money on that. Oh man, Korea K-League, as you saw today, I am not doing well on K-League. I'm doing very well in Nicaragua and Belarus, and like 50-50. I win 2 out of 3, I guess you could say. But anyway, Back to this. Gotcha. Okay. Head to head, Jeonbuk and Sangju. Chronologically, back in June of 2019, Jeonbuk won 2-0. Then, September 14th of 2019, 2-1. However, most recently, on July 5th, just last month, Sangmu put it on him, gave him beat him 1-0. That was just a month ago. So take that as you will. Yeah, that was in Sangju City. So Jeonbuk, their players to look for. They got two guys on the top 15. They have in 5th place overall Kyo Wan Han. Kyo Wan Han has 7 goals on the season. Like I said, he's number 7 is his jersey number. He's ranked 5th on the top 15 goal scorers of the league. His market value is 770,000. And also 15th on that front page, Bo Kyung Kim. He has not been on my board before, but he is now. He's got 4 scores. He's number 13. And holy smokes, 1.21 million market value. Paying the big bucks. There's only millionaires in the K League are kind of rare. It's not like Bundesliga or English Premier or La Liga or Serie A. It's K League. So it's not completely rare, but there's only like a couple per team, if that. As you'll see on this board, there's only 2 on the entire of all 4 teams. There's only 2 million, mentioned anyway. I think there's the Ulsan goalie's a millionaire. But anyway, we'll get to that. Sangmu, they have one guy on the top 15, and his name, he's 6th place. His name, he's been on the board before, Sangmu Kang, or Kang, depending on if you want to make it English or say it in Korean. Kang. Okay, he's number 12 and market value of 605,000 is his market value for Sangwoo Kang. Yeah, this is a tough game to pick because I told you I am addicted to plus money, but sensibly, I think. Man, Sangmu did beat Jeonbuk a while back, but they just lost to Seoul 2-1, and I'm not I'm not a fan of Seoul. I swear I was born though. Little note, I was born in Seoul, but as for the Seoul Dragons, the football soccer team, I'm not a big fan. Okay, this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take Jeonbuk. I'm gonna take him to cover. Ooh, let me change my color. Ooh, what are you thinking, Ranj? Yeesh, what a mess I just did. Okay. That was -1 at -114. And that's what I'm taking. Jeonbuk to cover at minus 114. No place to put my name. I'll just scribble over Byung-Koo Kyung. Bo Kyung Kim is 1.21 million. And yeah, I predict the score is going to be, well, displayed scores, we have an over, under. It's kind of a coin flip. I got Jeonbuk scoring 2. And Sangju, Sangmu not scoring. Okay, so there you have that. 2-0. All right. Moving on. What time is it? Time check. Okay. Next we have the Magpies from Seongnam taking on Ulsan Hyundai Harangi, the number 1 team on the table. Ulsan. Seongnam, they're number 17. They have a record of only 4 wins, 6 draws, and 6 losses. The last 5, they are 2 wins, 2 draws, 1 loss. And they're taking on Ulsan, number 1. Best team in Korea right now, with the best player in Korea right now, with a record, the best record in Korea right now, record of 12 wins, 3 draws, and only 1 loss. That happened to be to Jeonbuk a few weeks back. In their last 5, they are 4 wins, 1 draw, and 0 losses. They are obviously they're the favorites at minus 147. If you think they're good enough to cover a goal, it'll drop that down to minus 113, which is a lot more reasonable. Now, Seongnam, the Magpies, they are the underdog at plus 422. That's tempting. You can buy a goal and it'll drop it down to a minus 107. That goal is tempting too. This is going to be an interesting one too. But here we go. The last match for Seongnam was a draw versus the up-and-coming Busan iPark team. Romulo, oh Romulo, for Busan. Anyway, they had a draw against Busan 1-1. Ulsan, their last match was a win versus a Pohang team that should have won today, but dang it, they lost to Busan. But anyway, Ulsan beat Pohang 2-0 last week. Yeah, I lost that sucker too. Man, I'm kind of big. I want to be a Pohang fan, but they keep letting me down. I like Stanislav, Iljatsenko, and they also have that. Who's it? Alexander Paliochevich. They keep losing. They lost again today. Dang it, Pohang. But back to this game. Seongnam and Ulsan head-to-head matches. Ulsan's had their number. All 3 of the past matches, back in May 25th of 19, we have 1-4. Then September 28th, 1-0, and most recently June 13th of this year, 1-0. So there's your 3 head-to-head matches. So displayed scores, what do we got? It's the total set at 2.5. Displayed scores, we have an under, and only 1 over. That's interesting. So I think it's probably gonna be leaning under on this. But let's talk about the players. Seongnam, they have one player that's not even in the top. He is number 30th. He was on the bottom of page 2. Oh, it's going to decision. That was last round. Come on, Frankie Moonhose. Or I mean Frankie Egger, Pedro Moonhose. Come on, Pedro. Hope he gets it. Okay. Seongnam, their leading scorer, 30th on that list of leading scorers. His name is Dong Hyun Yang. He has been on the board before. And he has 3 goals. He is number 18, and his market value is 523,000. Dong Hyun Yang. Ulsan, they have the best player in the league by far. Number 1 in the rankings of leading scorers, Junior Nagayo. Junior Nagayo's got 18 goals. Stanislav second with Stanislav Iljusenko second with 10. So Nagayo 18. He's got 8 more than the second place. Phenomenal. He's a phenom. He's the only one in the top 15 from Ulsan. That's for sure. So if he twisted his ankle, I wonder if they'd still be winning. Just curious, if they're without Junior Nagayo, are they still a number 1 team? Shoot, look at these markers my wife bought for me today. I appreciate them, but they're just, look at how they run. Ugh, it's annoying. Sorry, he's number 9, and his market value is 1.1 million. Hold on. 1 second. Oh my God, Frankie Edgar won by split decision. Well, I guess I lost. Overall, I think I lost roughly $20 because I had that Shayna Dobson. Last second bet, I had her. She was a plus 800 underdog. I had her. I threw a quick bet onto her to beat Maria Agapova, and she did. Whew, that was the only thing that saved me. Otherwise, I would have been wiped out tonight. I went in UFC tonight in the fights. What did I got? I went through. Let me see. I got the score sheet right here. Just take a second. Chill. 1, 2, 3, 4. I went 4 and 5. 4 and 5 tonight in the UFC. So let's win these. Okay. So in this I'm taking Ulsan. Come on. Who are you kidding? We got Junior Nagayo. He's the best player in the whole league. Seongnam, they're horrible. I'm gonna take to cover that goal also. Let's see. As for the score, they have some head-to-head. They've had some close ones, but Ulsan's goalie is top-notch, man. He's the best, I think. He's even better than Jeonbuk's goalie. And I don't know. That's a tough call, but Ulsan's goalie, I think, is the best in the entire league, and that's why, even without Junior Nagayo, they'd still probably wipe out everybody. So, Seongnam, sorry, you're not scoring. And Ulsan will score 2. One will be from Junior Nagayo. So I'm player prop. Maybe I'll player prop that if it's a value play. if it's if it's a big minus number like you get for Lewandowski over in Bundesliga, something stupid like that, which it might be with Junior Nagao. If it's not a plus number, I'm not doing it, but maybe. Anyway, I'm tired. It's late. Sorry. Anyway, I got it going under that 2.5. So to recap, time check. I've got Jeonbuk winning and covering 1 goal over Sangmu, the military team. And then finally, I have Ulsan, Hyundai Harangi, the Tigers, going in and chomping down on Seongnam's Magpies. What kind of Magpies? Come on, what kind of mascot is that? But I got them beating the Magpies, and by a score of 0-2. If it's worth it, go ahead and play your prop bet, Junior Nagayo. Just play the odds. I don't know. It's up to you on that. I'm gonna take a look at it if it's under. If I feel good, because I might even move that to 3. I want to say 3, but I'm keeping that 2. Respectable. Okay? So there you have it. Gather the info, place the bets, and cash those tickets. I appreciate you watching me watch the UFC. I should do a watch along with Vlad. We should Skype watch along. That's an idea. But anyway, I can't because I got too much soccer videos, too many soccer videos to do every Saturday night. So anyway, give me that thumbs up for all this hard work I do. Feel free to leave a comment. I love them. I don't give a shit about the bell. If you haven't subscribed yet, definitely do that because I make videos every single day, multiple videos every single day. Once in a blue, I'll take a day off, or if, my daughter gives me puppy dog eyes and says, "Daddy, don't make videos today. Play with me instead." She trumps y'all, so it's my little girl. So some days I do take day offs, but mostly I make multiple videos every single day. So yeah, you want to subscribe. So good luck on these Korean K-League 1 bets, and I will see you next episode.